There's been a lot of talk about the Action 5 Pro's bitrate, and so today we're going to compare it with the Action 4 that supposedly has better bitrate and see what it takes. Now the thing you need to know about bitrate is, bitrate really comes into play when you're wanting to preserve as much fine detail like leaves, gravel, sand, stuff like that, or when you're moving at really high speeds. So to break the Action 5 Pro's low bitrate, I guess, to see if we can break it, we're gonna stick it on my FPV drone and we're gonna rip it through an area where there's lots of small fine detail like sand, gravel, leaves, trees, stuff like that. Then we're gonna compare it with the Action 4 as well and see if there's a discernible difference between the two when you put the footage side by side. I haven't really noticed a difference, but I wasn't looking for it either, to be fair. So I want to see if there's anything to the low bitrate problem with the Action 5 Pro. And to make this comparison as fair as possible, we're going to run both of them at identical settings, 4K 60, the highest bitrate possible in both cameras, HEVC, so that I can give you exactly as close to the same exact stuff as I possibly can. I can't fly both of them at the same time, but I'm gonna run the same lines, or as close to the same lines as I can, so we can get a exactly A to B comparison, if we can do that. Now, normally I would be running ND filters for something like this to get motion blur in the footage, but in this case, we're not gonna run any ND filters. I don't want any motion blur. I wanna be able to see this directly compared to the other one as closely as possible. So this is this is a good spot here. Nobody's sponsoring this video or paying me or anything like that, but I do got to give a shout out to Hoodman. They gave me this a while back and I've been using it, and it is the best small portable drone mat that I've ever found, because it is like this rubberized plastic material, not sure what it's made of exactly, folds up to fairly small and compact, but the whole thing is weighted. So when you put it on the ground and say you have a drone that, you know, not necessarily this one, but some of my bigger drones, FPV drones especially, will put out a fair amount of propeller wash and they will blow any other landing pad away. This one is heavy enough that it doesn't move. So if you're gonna get one of these, yes, it's a little more expensive than the cheap ones you find on Amazon, but 100% worth it in my opinion. Right about now is when I would usually find out that I completely forgot to charge something and that I have to, you know, drive an hour back to my house to get a different battery or something like that. Pretty sure I didn't do that today. That's charged enough. The nice thing is we're not having to do a lot of flights today, just a few. Okay, I can see a difference. I'm not gonna lie. I can see a difference. It's not night and day, but there are a couple of differences here. And if you look at the different spots in here where you can see just a little bit of a difference in the top of the two trees, the Action 4 definitely is more detail. It's definitely sharper. And then when we get down on the gravel, right down in here, like, yeah, the footprints or the hoof prints and stuff in the sand, definitely sharper. Definitely got a better bit of detail there. Like right here, the bushes, yeah, you can see there's better detail and more detail in the bushes. And then I really noticed it right here, again, in the top of these spruce trees, like the one on the left, the Action 4, definitely cleaner, sharper. And again, these were on identical settings. So yeah, the Action 5 bitrate is an issue if you want to do fast moving subjects or subjects with lots of fine detail and be fast moving at the same time. The Action 5 just doesn't quite have enough to keep up. But I went on DJI's forums and was looking to see, what was going on there. And of course, there's a forum thread about the Action 5. So I was scrolling down to read through the conversation, got down toward the middle of somewhere, and I came across this post here, which is from the DJI R&D squad. It says, thanks for the suggestion. Their original intention was to get a smaller file, save customers' efforts when transferring footage from the SD card internal storage to PC hard disk. They appreciate the opinion and will provide a high bitrate option in the Action 5 Pro in the next firmware update. Thanks for your effort. So there, according to that person, assuming they are actually part of the DJI R&D squad, they're saying they're going to add a high bitrate option in the next firmware update, which means this issue is basically going to be null and void, which should make the Action 5 much better for high speed things like biking, FPV, things like that. Should clean up all of that sort of mushy mess in the fine detail, especially at high speed objects. So there you go. Now next you're going to watch this video right here. I'll see you over there. As always, if you have questions, ask me in the comments below or join my live stream, which happens most Wednesday nights at 4 p.m. Alaska time, 8 p.m. Eastern, where we can have more of a conversation. I can answer questions maybe I didn't get to in this video. I'll see you again soon in the next one. Cheers.